Alrighty, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel for another weekly update. I missed you guys so much. I hope you guys are ready to make some gains, guys, because honestly, guys, we got some solid setups forming, and I am very excited to take these low stress swing trade setups. All right, so this is going to be a very quick video. I only have like 5-10 minutes to record this video. I'm probably not going to make a thumbnail. I'm just going to shove it out there because I got to be somewhere by 9 o'clock. And it is currently 8:16. All right, so QQQ. We're going to start off with the daily charts. And we'll start off with the weekly charts. But we're going to show you why like it is very likely that we are going to be stalling out pretty soon. And yeah, okay, so we're actually going to start off with the VIX. Now, what I want to point out is, holy crap, guys. Daily chart, VIX is at a 3058 RSI. All right, the last video I made, it was the last two videos I made, I pointed out how low VIX's RSI was on the daily time frame. And I said that it had only been there, I think it was 4 or 5 times since 08, or no, not since 08, since .com. Wow, since back here. Yeah, so 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, we got 5 or 6 times there, and now we're all the way back down at 3058. So guys, something big is in the works. It's about to go down. All right, that is what I'm getting at. Now, we also have evidence of this because VIX is back down in the range that it pops off in. All right, it pops off when it gets back down into this this oversold territory down here, and it's not down there yet, but it is just about to be down there in the weekly time frame. Now we come over here to QQQ on the weekly time frame and SPY, and you have I'm not going to say you have the opposite picture, but you have the oscillators going in the opposite direction. All right. But you look at DIA and it tells a better story. All right. I mentioned DIA last week. I know I wasn't able to make videos last week just because I was starting this new job. Guys, dog training is my passion. And this has been honestly amazing. And I am hyped. I'm so freaking hyped. And honestly, guys, I'm just saying I absolutely enjoy it, guys. Holy crap, guys, I'm learning stuff about dogs that I just did not know existed. All right. It's just all the little things all combining to make that big picture. It's just, holy crap, it's just an amazing thing. All right, but the Dow, guys, the Dow is so ready to fall off a cliff, guys. It has fully completed the cycle on the weekly time frame. You can see it right here. You came back up here. Like it's the same exact opposite picture of what we got going on the VIX on DIA. All right. Clearly, yeah, we do have it. It's looking strong right out the gate. All right, but look at what's happening on the daily time frame. We come over to our daily oscillators here, daily CCI, daily stochastic, and we have divergence after divergence. All right, we have this one, and then we have a triple bearish divergence going on there on DIA. You have the bearish divergence going on IWM with that topping tail. You have an inverted hammer. All right, but look what happened last time. You just overthrew the 200 MA, and boom. There you go. You started falling off a cliff. All right. SPY, you just came up and hit it last time. You started falling off a cliff. QQQ, you hit it back over here. You failed to hit it over here. So I don't think you are going to be coming up all the way over there. And that's why when I put this target on the board, I said I don't think it is going to be hit because SPY has its 200 daily MA at 407 right now, and we're at 398. That's just, guys, that's like 2% away if I'm doing my math right. All right, come up here. Yeah, 2% away. Guys, I'm just saying we have like 1 or 2 more green days in the books, and then it is on the table for us to start falling. All right, I don't know if there's going to be a catalyst that does that. I have no idea. I haven't really had time, but I'm hyped to finally stop the whole boot camp thing and just get into my normal hours. Then I will have time to make a video each and every day, which means I will be able to stay updated each and every day. And honestly, guys, I'm excited to make very easy money here, guys. I'm going to be using January strikes. And overall, guys, I'm just very excited. January and February, that is going to be my, or not strikes, expirations. But guys, this week overall, so I told you guys this had to be a short video, so I'm going to be wrapping it up coming up very shortly. We're going to talk about a few more things, but overall, guys, this is what I want you guys to take away from this video. We're going to come up and hit this 200 weekly, or not 200 weekly moving average, the 200 daily moving average on S&P 500. DIA, I do believe, is going to be leading the fall, and that is just because look at this, guys. Like just going to reiterate, guys, we have fully completed this weekly cycle on the CCI over here on DIA, whereas SPY and IWM have not even came close. And then you got QQQ still just down here, whereas VIX is all the way down here. All right, VIX is getting ready for something big. All right, again, I don't know what catalyst that is going to be, but something is going to be happening, and I will stand by that. Okay, I know how to read charts to this point, and I'm just saying, guys, something is in the works. All right, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to pop out of nowhere, but something is going to happen right now. We just got our first positive CPI report. Yes, I will fully admit it. This is definitely a reason for the bulls to be bullish. All right, definitely. But, all right, you're going to need to see another one before you get too excited. And then you're also going to need to see a third one after that. All right, you need to actually see evidence that inflation is cooling down, because I want to point out something. Last time we got our CPI print that was acting as an inflection point was down here, and we went on a mega rally. Right now, we don't have charts that were set up back here. All right, they were set up to rally back there. We don't have that here. We literally don't. All right, we're in the exact opposite scenario here. All right, that was back here. Look where you were. Actually, we'll look at DIA. That was back here. Look where you were. You were making a double bottom over here on your CCI. You had the bullish divergence on SPY and QQQ on your weekly time frame. DIA, I'm just saying, guys, all right, it has no room to rally. Okay, I mean, I guess it can rally for like a week or two. It could do some shit like this. I don't think it's going to, just because of what we got going on the daily time frame. You have your SP 500 about to hit this. At the same time, we can put up some trend lines here. Let's put up some trend lines. Come right here. All right, and we're going to come to that one. So we have QQQs, we have SPYs right there, we have IWMs. Should we use the top trend line? Yeah, I guess we could use the top one. IWM is literally at its trend line. DIA, I think DIA actually broke out of it. Let's see. Yep, we did. DIA did break out of its trend line. And then Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. That's actually what we're going to be talking about last. It's actually, you know what? Put on that would be a longer term trend line. Put on that one right here on Mr. VIX, just like that. All right, just because if it does get down here, guys, very solid buying opportunity. By the way, guys, VIX, so a target for VIX, we are so close to it. I would not be surprised. I'm not gonna say it's like a target in my mind. All right, so it's not a target I'm putting on the board. That's why it's not a yellow line. It's a green one. It's just a gap fill. Guys, if you're new to the channel, by the way, blue lines, those are just levels. All right, those are level. Green lines, those are gap fills. Yellow lines, those are targets. And red lines, those are dates. Yet red vertical lines, dates. Those are the only colors you're ever going to see on my chart. If you do make your way down here, all right, I will be loading the absolute boat on puts. Either way, if we come up here to the 200 MA, I will be loading the boat on puts. And shortly after that, you have your trend line here. And again, that would be another spot to load the absolute boat on puts. Now, if you break through it, that's something else to talk about. But again, I still would think it's a bull trap. I think what we just saw is a massive bull trap. All right. It really is an absolute massive bull trap. All right. So Bitcoin. Okay. The last thing I really want to talk about in this weekly update is Bitcoin. All right. We'll be going over the lower time frames in a sec here. Just very briefly for like a minute. But before we do that, we do have to talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it is about to go down a little lower and form a bullish divergence here. All right, but I will say I don't think this is the end of Bitcoin falling. Okay, I think ultimately we're going to come down to this 14K mark, and we might even be coming down lower. The reason this 14K mark is on my chart is because it's the peak of this bull market. Obviously the peak of this bull market was way up here. All right, but we flipped that, and now that is our next support, and the next support after that is going to be around like 12.5K. So right about there. All right, and after that, you're coming all the way back down here to like 10.5K, which would be pretty ugly. I don't know if that's going to be happening. I'm not going to say I don't think that's going to happen, but either way, I do think you are going to come down here. And when you come down here, I'm going to be loading the boat on Mara. Now, here's the thing, guys. I do believe that Bitcoin will be bottoming out the markets, and the markets will bottom with Bitcoin. All right, so let's just look at Bitcoin's weekly chart. Let's look at the volume. I told you guys, the reason I said, guys, we're not bottoming. We were trading flat up here, and people were People are getting a little bullish. Like, I get it. This is a decent run you had right here. I think it was like 30%, 40% right there. That's a decent run, all right? But that's not what you're going to see when Bitcoin bottoms. When Bitcoin bottoms, you're going to see it go from 10K to 15K very quick. All right. And the reason it's going to happen very quick is because it's going to be a volume spike because people are buying. All right. People are getting liquidated. People are buying. And it's a big hole. It's a battle going on. All right. This is a battle. This is what I was telling you guys to look for. I was looking for that liquidation volume. All right. I told you guys I was looking for a liquidation move, a rug pull move, to say. And that's typically what we've seen at all of these other bottoms, which is why I was saying, like, guys, we haven't seen this leg's bottom yet. We haven't, all right, because we're not seeing that volume spike. Well, we're starting to see that volume spike. We found support in this zone, this last zone of support, which was the target zone for this this guy right here, this bear flag right here. All right, but I still don't think it is going to be holding. I think we are going to be going a little lower. The weekly time frame just does suggest you can go a little lower while still forming that bullish divergence. Let's just look. Your CCI over here was at 241, I think. Yeah, 241. Right now it's at 157. You still have a ways to go, and I ultimately think you are going to end up. Let's go like that. I ultimately think you're going to end up coming down here, and your CCI is going to go like that, and you're going to form that bullish divergence. I think you actually do have a bullish divergence forming on the monthly time frame. Yeah, so you do. You have a monthly divergence forming on the monthly time frame. Or you have a bullish divergence forming on the monthly time frame, and I will say you have a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly time frame as it is shaping up right now. So we're gonna have to see. Do we see a bottoming tail in November? I have no idea. Do we see a bottoming tail in December? I don't know. All right, but I do think this is going to be the final leg of this bear market before we see a sick, nasty bear market rally, a sick, nasty short squeeze. We saw the beginning of that short squeeze over here, but I don't think that's anything. All right, guys. So with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.